thing I'm most thankful for this year is a couple of different examples of discovering things that were close by that I didn't realize were there. One of them is this beautiful place in Dogtown that I like to go now on Sunday mornings since we can't go to church. And another thing is figuring out and deciding that something I want to do is to get my ESL teaching license, which will be a little change from what I'm doing now as a math coach, but sort of takes me back to a lot of the work I did when I was working as a teacher of the deaf a long time ago. And a part of that has been working hard to become fluent in Spanish, which I've also had a lot more time to do in terms of taking lessons remotely since the whole COVID thing happened. So those are the things I'm thankful for.
Hello, Union. Happy Thanksgiving. We just want to say how thankful we are, even in these COVID times, that we have been able to see our family in the backyard, that I finally retired from Gordon, which is great, that everyone's healthy. We love our grandkids. We're so thankful for them, and we have a new grandson on the way.
As always, we're thankful for Jesus' saving grace. Julia lives quite close to us, which she's been a great help. We had a lot of fun in the beach in the summertime with our children and grandchildren. And I also got a knee replaced this year, so.
That's right. That brings to 4 the total joint replacements in the CV family. 3 knees and a hip.
Yeah, only 2 to go. 1 more knee and a hip.
Anyway, we're very thankful, and we miss you guys. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hi, friends. I'm thankful for this backpack, but more importantly, I'm thankful for the many adventures I have gone on this year. And this backpack has gone to Belize with me, and to Utah, and to Colorado, as well as Minneapolis, as well as many local hikes. I'm just very thankful for the adventures I've had this year, even considering the pandemic and being laid off for a season. I was still able to find little adventures locally that have really fed my soul. And I'm very thankful to have had that time to really think and to kind of go inward, but also to explore outwardly, as well as to visit people. So I'm just very thankful for all the travel and all the friends I got to see in this backpack.
Hi, everybody. This is my apartment. I have lived here for just over 3 years now, and I live alone. And I would say that this place is actually what I'm most thankful for this year, just because it's been a true haven for me during the pandemic, and having a safe place to stay and live that's stable and provides me with so much comfort and is a reflection of who I am and how I've decorated. And I feel very lucky to have not needed to worry about a place to live this year. So this is what I'm thankful for.
Hi, I'm Linda, and I'm a new member of the Union Congregational Church. I joined earlier this year. I was in between churches, and thanks to Julie Dillard, I found my way to your church. And what I'm thankful for is that I was going through a very dark time, and I found community at your church, even during a pandemic. My brother was sick with COVID, and because of the prayers that everybody provided and the support, I was able to get through that. And I saw him this past weekend for the first time since he's recovered. So it was pretty miraculous. I really look forward to meeting you all in person. And here's another thing I'm thankful for. I'm so grateful that God has shown his love through you, and I look forward to meeting every one of you in person.
Something that I've been really grateful for this year, despite everything that's been happening in 2020, is technology. I feel like technology has really given us an opportunity to stay connected and continue going to classes, staying in touch with one another, going to work, and even do something like this. So even though 2020 has been a very hard year and Zoom burnout is very real, I'm grateful for all of the ways that we have been able to connect and be connected with one another.
Hi everyone. I hope that you are well. What am I particularly thankful for this year? I am very thankful for my car this year. I've had my car for a year just this past summer, and because it's just allowed me during the pandemic especially to go to so many beautiful places, and really thankful for transportation and how it allowed me to still be connected to my parents and get out of my apartment to go for hikes and just drives, and I'm thankful for that a lot. It's been very grounding, and special conversations too, I think, are had in the car. So yeah.
Hi, so this is Jackie. I am thankful today for the fact that we're all still alive and living our lives, and hopefully with the pandemic we can see a future that's bright. And I am thankful for my church family. I am thankful for my own family. I am thankful for my friends. I am also thankful for God and what he's given to all of us. Thank you.
Hello, I have here a white cloth. I have about 75 of these white cloths that I got long ago for our Monday, Thursday services to represent on the last communion, our service for one another. And what makes this something I'm thankful for is we use these 75 white cloths that I've kept all these years as towels to wipe off our hands that get washed so much of our family of 6. Instead of using a communal towel, we have 75. So this shows me and speaks to me of the service we've been able to give one another, and for the safety that we've had in Jesus' protection of us and his serving us through this challenging year of coronavirus.
And I'm thankful for one aspect of COVID-19. We've been blessed with our son's family and for a year, and we've gotten to know them intimately, and have observed their parenting skills, and I think we're just so proud. And we're also proud of Jill and David's parenting skills as well.
Hi, everybody. You can all probably guess what I'm most thankful for this year. I'm just so relieved that we found somebody to replace me at my job and that I'm finally able to move forward into the next phase of my life. And I'm thankful even more recently that the person who replaced me, who was terrible, has now been replaced by somebody who's really great and that they like a lot. And it seems like the right people came along at the right time. So we needed somebody so that I could leave, and we needed somebody better later, and those people came along at the right time. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for being able to look back and feel like, even if I couldn't see it, that God was with me, because I don't know how I could have done that job without some kind of supernatural support. So I'm grateful for all of those things, and grateful to be heading to Indiana soon, where I'll see my family, although of course I'm going to miss all of you terribly. So yeah, so that's what I'm thankful for. This is a big year, and I'm thankful for the big changes that are coming with it here at the end.
Here, I'm thankful for God's mercies, for small ones, represented by this small pumpkin, for my dogs, and you can see one of them next to me, that keep me company and make me happy. Homemade cards sent by Sophia and Hannah, beautiful sunsets and sunrises in Florida and Maine and New Hampshire. Lots of new life, especially in the spring in Florida with less people around. We just saw so many new births, new eggs hatching, and we saw a sandhill crane develop from egg to full grown, and it was quite an amazing time. I'm thankful for technology that allows us to be connected. I'm also thankful for really close friends who have we've kept each other going this year with laughs and texts and smiles and phone calls, and parking lot meetings. For the larger mercies, I have this large pumpkin, and that is for seeing, I guess, all three of my children. For Stephanie, the way she cared for her girls and made their home education as good as it could be. For she and Axel, what steady people they are. For Christine, as she struggles with her Zach, who learned to be flexible this year a little more, and she's persevered through those tough times. And for Michael, who's gotten engaged this year to Katie Woodall, and stay tuned on that. I'm really thankful for the time that I've had, that God's given us, and time to be more confident being alone and quiet. And I thank God for, I thank God for large and small mercies.
Hi, Morrison's here, and happy Thanksgiving to everyone, and we're grateful to be here. We're grateful for our good health, our home, our families, and this year, this challenging 2020, we're especially grateful for our faith. We have a wonderful Bible to study from, and our church family that models what faith is for us. We're grateful to you all, and God bless you all this Thanksgiving. Stay safe.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Hi, we're the Marin family. I'm Matt. This is Nikki.
Hi.
And this is Mojo. And this is what we're grateful for this year.
Yay!
Our Bichon puppy. He's 7 months old. And we're grateful for each other and the fact that we get to spend a lot more time together right now because Nikki's home all the time. So happy Thanksgiving to all of you. Love you and miss you. Take care.
You have kept us on guard. You have challenged the ways we live, the ways we work, our attitudes about so many things, and you have forced us to be adaptive. We've had new rules, new regulations, new values, and a lot of old systems challenged and changed. It's forced us to be brave. We've been waiting for negative tests and hoping for positive attitudes and trying to improve all kinds of things. But a lot of days, it's the most we can do to just breathe and keep our heads above water. And so 2020, we're trying really hard to be thankful for you. We've tried so many times. Thank you.
This year in the cornucopia, Brantley and I would like to put in this thank you note that his mama wrote us. And what it symbolizes for us is the amazing and beautiful opportunity that 2020 has brought to us of fostering Brantley and his sister Serenity and getting to know his mom and his dad and the really cool relationship we had because of COVID and because we had to do virtual visits, which were awkward to say the least, but we got to have this really cool relationship with them, and I think it helped all of us ride this ride together and be on this journey together. So it has been an honor, and we are thankful to be able to be foster parents this year.
Thankful for family. Thankful for sex. This year I am thankful for sports.
When the pandemic started and quarantine began, everything shut down. Canceled visits to go see my family. My job stopped. I couldn't see my brother and his kids who live nearby. Things looked really desperate. For the first time in my life, I went on unemployment. And then I started walking in the woods, hours at a time. I would go out. And as I walked, spring started to come. Something else changed. Our YouTube services began, and I listened to your prayers. I heard your songs. I watched your videos of monsters and dragons. I heard you read the scriptures. I saw your prayer requests, and I shared mine. And you helped build the beloved community. And bit by bit, even though not everything else had changed, I was part. And in being part, I found joy and life in the middle of everything being shut down. So I'm thankful for you.
Hi, friends in Magnolia. KJ's here, and we are thankful for...
I'm thankful for basketball. I'm thankful for family. I'm thankful for Bonnie.
This is our dog, Bonnie, that we got... Hold your head up, Bonnie. About this time last year. She's been a great pandemic addition to our family. We're so thankful. Happy Thanksgiving.
This year, I am so thankful for a new home that's here in Beverly, only 5 minutes from school. My commute is so much shorter and I have so much more time each day. With the crazy year of teaching, I'm so thankful for that extra time back. I'm also really thankful for my own space, for my own room, a place to relax at the end of the day, and for wonderful new roommates.
Hi everyone, this is the Bear Larson family, and this year I am thankful for all of our walks in nature and all the time we've gotten to spend together as a family. Theo?
I'm thankful for football, honestly.
Ezra?
I'm thankful for nature, like the squirrel.
Vivi?
I'm thankful for my birds and nature and my pretty leaves.
And I am so glad that we've been able to go on walks in all these beautiful places near where we live. Over 25 new places since quarantine started, so that is something that we feel really grateful for.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving. Bye.
On this Thanksgiving Day, I'm very grateful for all the blessings that the Lord has given me and my family, my friends, and I'm grateful for the measure of healing through my recent surgeries, and I'm really grateful for our church.
It's very cool to me that in a year that has had so much isolation and frustration and real grief and sorrow, I am able to name so many more things that I'm thankful for than I've been able to in past years. And it was just so hard to decide. So I'll just try to say it quickly. I'm really, really thankful for a faith community that can stand in as family and that continues to challenge me in what I believe and what I assume, and in what I think the Holy Spirit is leading me in. And I'm really thankful for adventure and for the ability that God has given me to be alone and to enjoy it. And I'm thankful that God brought me to so many new places when I drove cross country and met new people that are giving me new hope for the future that I thought I had lost.
Our artifact for Thanksgiving is a bag full of food. Early in the pandemic, when we were not allowed to shop because we were too old, we had many young friends who made sure that we had groceries and supplies.
Yes, we had Julie Dillard, our good friend John D. that lives next door, and our good friend Andre across the street. Helped us out a lot.
We also had Emily McKay, Becky Petrin, and Vanessa Crooks, all of whom made sure we were well fed. So our Thanksgiving blessing goes out to our friends who helped take care of us.
for something very simple and very complicated all at once, which is that my family and myself have stayed healthy in the midst of this awful, crazy pandemic. So that's what I'm thankful for.
I'm thankful for so many things. Mostly that by the grace of God, COVID has only been an inconvenience in our lives. I'm thankful for our church, for all the efforts of the diaconate, Abram, the wonderful people who have contributed to music for our Zoom services, for the brief and somewhat chilly opportunities to get together at the Church of the Cove. Mostly, I'm thankful for our little anti-racism Zoom group and all the efforts of Barb, Denny to keep that group up and running and keep it organized and allow us an opportunity to reflect on our own experiences with racism. Those are the things I'm thankful for.
I'm thankful for my bike. I'm thankful for my sister.
I'm thankful for this community that's cared about us while we're displaced with free hand-me-down bikes and free hand-me-down books and surprise dolls and treats just to keep the girls and us feeling loved and cared for during this very odd year.
And I brought some crazy glue because I am thankful for redemption, not just the redemption of our sins and our bodies, but also this past year, the knowledge that God can redeem everything has been very meaningful to us, whether it is redeeming a virus or political turmoil or having to move away from your home. Whatever it is, God can redeem it.
And the one last thing I'm thankful for is God.
Oh, good. Great
Happy
note to end on.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.